What is going on, everybody? Jerry here with 3DHP, and the dummies need some weapons. So we're going to print them some really cool stuff with some ZYLTECH ASA glass fiber. And we're going to get into it right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Well, here's what we got. We got a roll here, it's about empty. ASA glass fiber from ZYLTECH. Well, what can I say about it? Last video, I started to print with it, and as you've seen, with a 0.4 nozzle on the ELEGOO Centauri carbon, I was clogging. Yeah, glass fiber, don't like 0.4, was clogging it up. Contacted my rep with ZYLTECH. He said, yes, you need to go to a 0.6. So I got on Amazon, picture right here, link below in the description, and here are the nozzles I bought. Turn around the camera here and we'll get going. Alrighty, so once I ordered the 0.6 nozzles, I ordered 3 of them. And as you can see, I've got 2 left right here. Hopefully they'll last quite a while. I went ahead, I heated up the hot end, I removed the filament, removed the PTFE that was in it. Heated up the hot end to like 220. Once I removed that, I went ahead and I unscrewed the nozzle, got the nozzle all the way out, and I noticed I had filament still stuck in the nozzle itself. So I took my plunger here, and I cleaned it out all the way through. Since there's no nozzle, it's going to stick out the bottom. A little bit of filament came out that was stuck. Put the new nozzle in my tool, and I cranked it back up and tightened it up. And here's what I use every time I take a nozzle on or off. It makes it real easy instead of using a wrench. And I got it snugged up very carefully, don't want to break anything. So that worked out perfect, and I figured, okay, and then I ran all my self-checks on everything, as I do. The cycle update the slicer, or firmware on the machine, or change a nozzle. Let it go through and do its bed probing and run all of its checks to get everything done, get it perfect. That was fine. Downloaded another Benchy, printed out at 0.6. It was like a 0.28 layer height. Sure how well that's going to show up. It's just a Benchy. We've seen them 1,000 times. But I wanted to test the nozzle. Worked great. Now I'm thinking, okay, well, since I had this ASA glass fiber from ZYLTECH, that in a prior video, I tried to print at a 0.4 nozzle, and I had a couple fails because it kept clogging the nozzle. That's when I mentioned I would recommend it to go to a 0.6, which I did. So I got it loaded up, printing at 270. Highest temp is recommended 280. The default profile on the ELEGOO slicer for ASA was 270. Fine, I left it there. It seemed to work fine on the Benchy. So then I jumped into a bunch of dummy 13 parts. Since I have a dummy 13 at 100% scale and 425% scale, I figured let's get on printables. I'll show you the pictures here as we go, and we'll download some different things, and I'll throw up the time lapses. So at 100% scale, he's got some swords, a couple knives, a couple pistols, like a machine gun right here. So 100%. Here's another one. Now when I printed this one, as you've seen in the video, I printed it upside down with supports along the back. I peeled them off, and look at that. It works. It's not stuck. So I guess that profile, the ASA ELEGOO profile, is dialed in very well. On the big one here that I did, it also was printed on its back, and see, it works. It's not frozen. Came out very nice. Then I love chain guns. I've seen on printable, I think it was Maker World or Printables, little chain gun here. So I went ahead and printed that out. All the little stuff there, obviously, it's for the little dummy. And the big stuff here is for the big dummy. Then if I make anything any larger, it'll be for me, the biggest dummy. But anyway, got this one kind of glued together. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It could be primed and painted up. Hey guys, future Jerry here, and I just wanted to say something about the ASA. You're probably wondering, why would I pick up a roll of ASA, glass fiber in it, and print useless stuff like these little trinkets for the dummy 13, little fake weapons and stuff? When, if you spend that kind of money for this kind of film, which was sent out to me free of charge to review, but you think I at least would have done some camera mounts, brackets, something that would show the strength of the filament and how it's not real like regular PLA. Well, I couldn't find anything online that I wanted to do. And since I do have a dummy 13, I need to print some weapons for it just to make it look good. And I'm printing one for a Christmas present. I need some weapons for that also. And I needed to test this, and since I just got the 0.6 nozzle in, I figured why not? But based on what temperature you're printing at, the way you have your parts angled, how much infill you have, and what type of layers you have, top layer, bottom layer, perimeter, it's going to affect the quality of the part. ASA is not as brittle as PLA, and the glass fiber is supposed to help make it stronger. But yes, a lot of times I just print dust collectors. And it is what it is. This is what I have for this video, so thought I'd throw that out there. If you have any questions, love to hear them down below. Back to the video. Anyway, then we got a sword here. This, I think, had a little brim on it on the bed. Yeah, it had a brim on it. So I just took my blue tool and I just cleaned off the extra there. Deburring tool. Got that all cleaned up. And then we moved on over here. Now, there's got a Christmas coming up that I'm going to be making a dummy 13 for. It's going to be red and black. They're going to get a small one, a big one, and a bunch of these tools right here. So that's my dummies with my stuff over here. And then from here over, this is going to be a Christmas present. So hopefully you'll like it. I'm not going to paint them. That'll be left, leave that up to him to paint. I might take them off of the trays and pre-glue the chain gun together for him. And maybe the knives, I might take them off just to clean up the burrs and edges and stuff. But yeah, it came out really good. This filament, it's called KHAKI. Cocky. I think it's pronounced cocky. KHAKI. Someone told me it's pronounced cocky. I think it was Matt German's wife. And it's an ASA GS glass fiber. Printed really nice to the 0.6 nozzle. I highly recommend it. It's kind of a light army green color. Seems to work fine. But all my subscribers, channel members, all the great people that helped me buy this printer, I'll list them all here on the screen. Thank you very much to everybody for supporting me and helping us making this possible. Thank you very much to ZYLTECH for sending over this filament. I really appreciate everything that you do. And yeah, they allow me every Saturday, 3 weeks out of the month, ZYLTECH allows me to give away a roll of filament on my weekly maker podcast. I do every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific. And that's awesome of them. So until the next video, happy holidays. And keep printing all the good stuff, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh yeah, pictures. Here's some pictures.